Good morning, friends. We're gonna do a day in the life today. My name is Erica for you guys that don't know me. Thank you for all the new subscribers I've been getting. Hope we get to grow this page. Right now we're gonna go take my daughter to school. I already took my oldest daughter. We walked to go take her, but my little one, sorry, we take her in the car because it's about 20 or 30 minutes difference. So I don't have time to walk her to school. What's your name?
Saori.
Saori. Not Saori. Saori. Okay, friends. But let's go take her to school. Today we have to take pictures of our pets that have passed away. I shouldn't say the other word. Or people in our family that have passed away. We, thank God, don't have close family members that have passed, so we're gonna go ahead and take her pets so that she could put them in her altar. So we're gonna take Hachi and Sally. Those are our dogs that we had.
And Sally.
Those are our dogs that we had in Illinois that have passed away. So we're gonna take them so we can put them on the altar. Our way to the school. Look at all those beautiful cerros that surround us. I still have to fix my windshield, so hopefully soon here I make enough money to fix it. But right now it's still gonna be broken. It's not in our visibility for driving, so it's not that bad, but it does have to get changed. Here is the town. See if I can go in here. There's a lot of cars. Or not, because we can't fit. I have a tianguis today. We parked about a block away because we can't go up the street where the kindergarten is, so we do have to walk. Hi, Mama. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Tell our friends where you're going. To your school? You like your school? Yes? There's all the parents waiting online to pay for the lunch because we do have to pay lunch every day. Say bye. Kiss.
Bye.
Love you. Come pick you up later, okay? Go, hurry. They're gonna close the door. I left my daughter, not sure why she didn't want to stay today. She was a little upset, but she stayed at the end. She is 3 years old, so I think she's pretty small for preschool, but she did want to go to school, so we signed her up. Kindergarten here is very expensive, friends. Very expensive. I gotta get to my car. I love the views though. I love looking at all the cerros right now that are green. Soon they'll start getting brown because it is starting to get cold. Well, friends, nothing comes as planned. Right now I received a phone call from my son. He's not feeling good. His stomach is hurting him a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and take him to a doctor here in Mexico for the first time ever. So we'll see how that goes. I have to go pick him up to Tamazula though. We're about 25 minutes or so away from his school, so I do have to go pick him up first and then take him to a doctor. I'll take you guys along. Look at the beauties that were made by a man here. He was traveling along to go to a different place. He stopped at our puesto and asked my husband for some food. He didn't have money, but he traded this and this beautiful flower for food. My husband gave him some food and he gave us this. Well, he gave them to my husband. My husband gave me the rose and the little cricket. Here in Mexico, some people do that where they trade things for food, which we are very grateful to do. We'll help out whoever we can. And at least he got a full tummy to continue on his route. I didn't even have time to drink my coffee today, so I brought it along in a plastic cup because there's so many bumps here that one of the bumps can spill my coffee, so I just brought it in this big deep cup, and I'll continue to drink it on my way over there. We are so close to the cerros here, friends. So close. As you can see, there's cerros all around us. My husband told me that he had never seen a cerro this close. He is from Michoacan. We are from Jalisco. And we are living in Jalisco right now. He told me that in Michoacan it was pretty much flat land. When he got here, he was amazed. I would catch him outside just sitting, looking up towards the cerros, and I would ask him, "What are you looking at?" And he said, "The cerros." I never seen cerros this close. Now we sit there and look because there's cows on the top always eating and people walking, trying to gather their cows. It's just beautiful. It's just a different feeling. It feels fresher down here than it does in the city. I think because all the cerros are closer by, but it is just beautiful. Also, the smell here is different than it is in the city. I think it's because it's more pure. And all this greenery everywhere. I hope it doesn't go away soon, but it hasn't rained. I think it rained 2 days ago, but it wasn't a lot where it's gonna keep everything green. It is also cold in the morning now. It's like 50 something degrees Celsius, so I think it's about 16 degrees. I'm sorry, 50 something degrees Fahrenheit, like 16 degrees Celsius or somewhere around there. So it is pretty cold in the morning here. Like I said before, it does hit different than it does in the United States. It feels like this cold goes down to your bones, which in the United States, unless it was just because we were so used to the cold from living over there so long, it was just different than it does here. Even my daughter, who's 11, she tells me, she's like, "Mom, I need some ear covers or something because my ears are always cold in the morning since we do walk every day for her to go to school." And she tells me that she needs some earmuffs or something because her ears are cold, and also her hands are cold in the morning, which in the United States it could have been 30, 40 degrees and they were going shorts. She didn't want to wear a coat, she would just wear a sweatshirt. So like I said, it's different here, but I love it. This is Contla for you guys that are from Contla. This is the main street, but at least you guys can see a little bit of your town. There's a lot of garbage. There's one of the pickup areas. I smell food. There's the bumps that I tell you guys that are all over the streets. That right there is all sugarcane. They have to plant it 1 year and it's not ready until next year. So it takes a year to grow. That's all sugarcane. We do have a sugarcane factory here that makes sugar, raw sugar. I hope to one day take you guys inside the raw sugar cane factory so you guys can see how they make sugar. That is in Tamazula. It's called El Ingenio. That's where they make the sugar. hopefully one day we can take you guys along in there. I used to have family members, so I think I still have a cousin that works there. My uncle that worked there died or passed away from COVID in 2021. So my dad has, here in Mexico, what happens is that you have an opportunity to work there, and you have, what's it called, grandfather. You can get grandfathered in if a family member works there, especially if it's your dad. Your dad can get 2 people from the family into the Ingenio. My dad worked there when he was younger. He can get 2 people in to work there. But my brothers and my sisters, they all live in the States. I'm the only one here in Mexico. For right now, I just want to attend my puesto with my husband. And maybe later on, who knows, we'll work at the Ingenio. It is a pretty good paying job. But since we are trying to pick up our own little business and grow that, we're just going to go ahead and stick to our puesto and sell food for now. I don't know if you guys can see the cows up there. I was telling you guys, there's always cows in the cerros. This is Tamazula. Actually, it's Parajes, and then like right away it turns into Tamazula. Cristo del Viajero. It's like for the travelers. Here's a hospital. And now we're heading to my son's school. See the difference between the rancho and here. The houses are like next to each other. This is called La Colonia Obrera. Houses are just next to each other. Here is my son's school, and she's calling me now. He's coming out. I have to go sign you out? Okay, hold on. The doctor that I'm taking my son to is right across from his school. There's a school. And there is... No, leave it like that, it's fine. There's the hospital. The rules for the emergency room. Hi friends, I just got out of the doctor with my son. He has colitis. Now we're gonna go pick up my daughter to school. I had to drive the car to get here, so let's go pick her up. My baby gets out at 12, and then my next daughter, my oldest daughter, gets out at 12:30. So I pick up my baby at 12 and then go to my daughter's school and wait for her to come out. There's the little school. I just wait in line until they open. We pick them up. I like to be one of the first ones in line because my daughter cries when she doesn't see me.
Material del altar, si vieron a cada quien que les toca. No, los que faltan, les voy a pedir que me apoyen. Vamos a hacer también unas decoraciones aquí. Entonces, vamos a hacer unas tumbas de cartón. Van a ser sencillas y unas catrinas. Les mando quiénes son los que harían eso también. Y lo que les tocará.
Bájate la falda. Ponte tu suéter. We're home now. Now I'm gonna go ahead and make some caldo de papa. It's gonna be a simple caldo de papa, no meat. I'll show you guys the recipe. Hopefully you guys try it and like it. So we're gonna start by peeling the potatoes. Put all that stuff back in your bag. Grandpa. Looks like. We're gonna go ahead and peel all of our potatoes and put them with a little bit of oil and fry them. Just a little, just a little. Caldo de papa. You can also add meat, but I don't want no meat in it. I want the caldo de papa, that's it. After they are peeled, go ahead and chop them up. But I do mine just in half because these are big potatoes, and then kind of like little half squares, half circles. I've already washed my potatoes, so we're just gonna go ahead and chop them up. And we'll do that to all of them. Once the oil is hot, that's my daughter. Go ahead and add the potatoes. The potatoes, you want them pretty thin. The thinner, the quicker they kind of fry, and then you get them done quicker. So they are pretty thin. So now we're gonna go ahead and add them all. This is 4 potatoes. Gonna fry them a little bit. I'll show you guys when they're ready. While the potatoes are still frying, just make sure that you're turning them every once in a while and they'll fry up. In the blender, we're gonna I added 4 tomatoes, small ones. I didn't even cut them in half or nothing. Put them in there. Half an onion, just a small onion. I'm gonna add some garlic, and that's whatever you guys like. Just I like garlic a lot, so I just add a little bit more. I also have some chiles de árbol. These are already browned on the stove, so you can buy them without getting them brown. And just put them in the fire and brown them a little bit. So just put a few in here just 'cause my kids are gonna eat too. I'll put some black pepper. It's just regular black pepper powder. Just put a little bit in here. And some Nor Suiza. Caldo de sabor a pollo. Consomé. Depends on your liking. That's how much you put. I like that flavor a lot, so I put a lot. And then just some water. Just a little bit to blend it. Go ahead and blend it up. Right now, or chiles de árbol, because my son has colitis and he was just diagnosed with the doctor, so I'm just gonna put a little bit so in case he wants to eat, it won't be too spicy for him. Alright, this is how it looks. Show you guys how it looks inside. Smells delicious. There's the potatoes. Starting to change color. I used to make these with my homegrown potatoes in the States here, store-bought, but I did buy them from the Tianguis. This one they're a little bit, and they change color since when I will go ahead and add everything else to them. And that's it. Just pour it in here. Let it simmer for a while until the potatoes get soft. Add a little bit of cilantro or oregano. Depends on what you like. I know a lot of people don't like cilantro. Just let it boil until, like I said, the potatoes are done. And then that's pretty much it. And you have some tortillas on the side and you eat it. If you want to add meat to it, though, you can add some meat to it. Either you add it in here and fry it with the potatoes at the same time, or you could do it on a different pot and then just put the meat in here. Once it's already brown, you could do steak or ground beef. I should have bought some ground beef now that I thought about it, but too late. As you can see, they are starting to get soft. And they are changing colors as well. See right here. The lighting's not very good in here, but hopefully you guys can see the difference. If you have cumin, you can add cumin as well. I don't have any right now. Forgot to bring some. The cumin gives a really, really good flavor. I'm going to go ahead and, once they're fried a little bit, we'll go ahead and remove just a little bit of oil from in here. Not much. That's the only oil it's going to have. But we will remove some of it. You don't want to stir them too much either because they will break on you. You want them the bigger, the better. So they don't break. Perfect. What I'm doing right now is trying to get them separated because some of them did get left together, so I'm trying to separate them for right now. While we wait for those potatoes to be ready, I'm going to go ahead and check and see if we have any eggs from our chicken. I do have to make lunch for school for kindergarten tomorrow. I know most of you guys are not from Mexico, but if you are, I'm not sure what the rules are in your schools, but here every day one of the parents or two of the parents in our classroom, because it's our first year, will make lunch and bring it to school. Tomorrow we have to make eggs. I have to make 45 eggs. The other lady is gonna make eggs as well, 45 and 20 weenies, hot dogs, and then there's gonna be a third person in our group which is gonna make agua de Jamaica, I believe he said he's gonna make, and I'm not exactly sure what he's making, but we do have to bring it at 10:30 to school tomorrow. So I'm gonna check and see if I have any eggs here. My daughter playing with the water over here, watering the trees, but actually more playing with the water. What are you doing, Mamash? Ira, you're playing with the water? There's our chickens. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Hi. They always think I have goodies for them, but I didn't bring anything today. There's no eggs in here. They haven't really been laying. I don't know if it's a change of weather, the light, it's getting dark sooner, or what's going on with these chickens, but it's okay. Ooh, nothing here either. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I got one egg. Let's go check on the other side. Nothing here and nothing here. You guys can see they have food. It's just because they think I have something that's better. I am gonna do some fresh cilantro since I do have a little bit here. Does smell. Oh, good. Won't do too much because we don't have much, but just a little bit. But the smell, it's incredible. I've added the broth in here. Now we're gonna go take some goodies to the chickens. The potato peels, I forgot about those. I also did add some salt to it. I had forgot to tell you guys, but it takes salt as well. I did add it. Now we're gonna go take some goodies to our chickens. And it's just the potato peels. Here you go, ladies and gentlemen. Not much, but it makes them happy. Now we're just gonna go ahead and wait for the food to boil, and then it will be done and ready to eat. Friends, our food is done. Yes. I've already tasted it to see how it tasted. It's delicious. Try this recipe and let me know if you guys like it. It's super simple, super good. This is how it looks in the light. See, even if you don't move it much when you're cooking it, it still breaks. That's why I said don't try not to move it as much as possible, because they still break once it's cooking. Let's taste this. It's delicious, friends. My husband's making some tortillas to go with it. We're gonna enjoy this. We are here at the plaza. We came with my son to get his hair cut, and we are having a paleta. This paleta was 30 pesos. And my daughter's ice cream was 20 pesos. And my son is there cutting his hair right now, so we're waiting for him. There's some girls over there that are practicing. This is the plaza. Hey! Well, friends, all we do for the rest of the night is stay here at the puesto, wait to see if we can get some clients. If we do, we sell food, but if we don't, we close around 7 or 8, and then we just go home and rest. So I hope you guys like this video. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And see you next time. Bye, friends. God bless.